Hurricane Fiona became the first named storm of the season, bearing down on the Caribbean before it heads north. The U.S. mainland won't be threatened, but it gives us a glimpse into what we need to do to prepare. Let's welcome Dr. Ann Cope, Chief Engineer at the Insurance Institute for Business and Home Safety. Good to have you.
Thanks. Good to see you.
So the East Coast, it'll be spared, but rip currents and other issues, a possibility, rising sea levels, things of that nature. So what are some of the things that people really need to be thinking about right now?
You know, Hurricane Fiona gives us a great opportunity to say, wow, look what's going on for our friends and colleagues over in Puerto Rico. No power, flooding in the streets, things going on, roofs being impacted, whole roofs falling off. These are the things that can happen, and it only takes one storm, no matter how strong it is. It only takes that one storm in your front yard to make a big difference for you. So now's the time to get prepared, be ready for your hurricane season, have all your things in order, and be prepared to evacuate if told to do so.
What do you think is something that people always forget to do? I'm sure that there must be one or two things that are just always the last on someone's list, but inevitably always are a problem.
You know, it's the small things that can mean a big difference. So things like that bicycle, tricycle, toys and stuff in the yard, those can get picked up and become flying debris. They hit your window, and now you're inviting Mother Nature into your house, which is the last place you want her to be. Winds get into there with broken door, broken window, and now you've increased the amount of pressure on your roof, and you're helping Mother Nature tear that roof off. So clean up, be ready, move things, pull them inside, close all of your interior doors, because that compartmentalizes your house. Every little thing helps.
And for people who live close to the coast, who also live downtown here in Charleston, we have terrible flooding, and it doesn't even need to be because of a storm. We could have king tide, and water will inevitably be showing up in people's basements, garages. So what should those people have on hand to ensure that they can dry out as quickly as possible?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the water, if you've lived in Charleston for a while, you know. So, so be ready. Have the sandbags where you need to divert water, have dehumidifiers ready to go, have a generator ready to run the things that you might need to run in order to dry out, because you should expect that maybe the power is going to be out, and you're not going to have power, and you're not going to have those kind of necessities that you're used to having. Be prepared to be on your own in terms of power, food, and necessities for 3 or 4 days. In the event that we have a strong hurricane come through the area. Yeah,
definitely. When we talk about flooding, we like indoor pools, but not like this. Also, to review your insurance policy, always good to revisit. You think, when I take out that policy, I've got it covered, I've been up to date on my payments, but it's good to read the fine print too.
It's absolutely good to read the fine print and to have a conversation with your insurance agent to make sure you know what's covered and what's not. The other thing that people, that's easy to do, and sometimes people forget, grab that cell phone. Every time at the beginning of hurricane season, take your cell phone, do a video all the way around your house of all of your stuff. That just becomes an invaluable tool for you. Should you have to make a claim, boom, you have the video evidence of everything that you need to write down for that claim.
And some other advice, you were talking about roofs earlier, but also trimming trees and making sure that the area surrounding your house is clean, not just with what's on the ground, but also what's up high.
Oh, absolutely. Now's the time to make sure that your lawn and all your landscaping, trees, bushes are in good shape. You know, that limb that's sort of been doing okay, as soon as the wind picks up, boom, you don't want that booming into your window. Trim it now, get everything all healthy and ready to go. Check your gutters, make sure your gutters aren't hanging down or in need of repair. Check that storm door, those screens. Now's the time to make sure that your home and wherever around your home is in the best possible maintained shape to be ready for high winds.
Our thanks to Dr. Cope, and don't forget, November is the end of hurricane season, so we still technically do have time. Stay safe, everyone. We'll be right back.